Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm Lala.
And I'm Mimi.
And today we'll be bringing you an at-home workout just for you.
So it's 10 easy peasy lemon squeezy workouts.
But not that easy.
Because you still need a workout. That will target your back, your arms, your legs, you know, the major things that we really worry about. And there are also little tips in there, especially if you're a beginner, if you've never really worked out, or you're just kind of shy to do it anywhere else besides your room, locked with the doors closed and the windows closed, then this is the video for you. And we totally had chocolate chip cookies. That's
I know. I'm like, I was laughing because I was like, what if I have something in
chocolate.
my teeth? So if you see something black in the beginning.
Because life is all about balance.
Balance. Chocolate chip. Workout at home. Boom.
Yeah.
Perfect life.
So if you like this video and if you like these beginner workouts and you want to see more and you want to see more advanced, because we have our own little trainer here in the Mimi and Lala channel, then please like this video and don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget.
So that you can
work your butt out.
So that you can so that you can watch more videos of us.
Watch more videos of us, hang out with us, work out with us, eat with us.
Lose weight with us. Get ready with us.
Get ready with us.
Yeah,
Come to Nicaragua with us.
So, without further ado, here is our 10, what are we calling this? 10 tips or 10 home workouts
for beginners.
Like
or something like that.
Myself. So thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Oh wait, where's our little heart?
No. Does that look like a heart? we're still working on this.
Yeah, especially.
For a lot of these exercises, if you already have dumbbells at home, that would be great to incorporate. Don't worry if you don't, you can also use other objects or no weight at all. The important part is to really contract the muscles you're working on. Here I'm holding a water bottle, and you'll notice that I contract at the top even though the bottle doesn't weigh much. When I bring the bottle downwards, it's still in a controlled manner, so your muscle is still engaged. The same applies when you don't have any weight at all. Just make sure to make a tight fist. You can bring both arms together or alternate as shown here. Our second exercise is being fabulous. Just kidding. It's a tricep dip on a chair or a stool. Put your hands on the edge and walk your feet out until you have a slight bend at the knee. Bend your arms down to a 90-degree angle and your bum a couple inches off the floor. Your toes might come up slightly off the floor when you come up, so make sure it's an explosive movement, but don't lock your elbows when straight. For a modified version, bring your feet closer to you. Gracias.
For the bent over arm raises, you'll want to stand with your feet hip-width apart and bent at the hip. Keep your legs slightly bent so that you don't lock your knees, with a straight back through your neck to keep the spine aligned. Keeping your core tight will prevent your back from curving, which will prevent your lower back from getting hurt. Have your arms pointed downwards for the starting position, and bring your arms close to your ears, and never have your arms locked as we've been stressing. You should be feeling your lat muscles. Those are the muscles in your mid-back. The form for this is exactly like the bent over arm raises. So again, you should feel no tension in your lower back if your form is correct. So as for your arms, the starting position is pointing downwards, but you will have your hands in fists facing each other, or with weights,
or water bottles,
or a can of beans,
or wine bottles,
or no weight. You'll then want to bring your arms out and up with a slight bend at the elbows. You'll want to contract your shoulder blades and have a controlled arm movement.
Plank is a full body exercise, but we chose it for the chest. Your arms should be shoulder width apart and fingers should be spread out for an even distributed weight in your palms and arms with a slight bend. Make sure your shoulders are down and not by your ears. Once you get into the plank position, your feet should be next to each other. Keep the core tight to make sure your back is straight. If you're wanting to feel it more on your chesticles, grab a chair.
After the halfway point, you always need a break. Reading is always encouraged. Just kidding, we're still working out. So for this chest exercise, you'll want a thin object like a book. This one is by Tina Fey, it's so funny. To keep in between your hands. You will be standing with feet hip width apart, slight bend at the knees, core tight, back straight, shoulders back and down. I sound like a sergeant soldier. Begin with holding the object tightly. Your arms will be facing downwards and then raise arms up to the shoulder level. Your arms need a slight bend like always. And when you're at the top position, you want to contract the chesticles. For toe touches, lie down and lift them legs up, girl. Oh, no, not like that. Hands are striving to touch your toes. As you come up, you want to exhale, and when you come down, you'll want to inhale. Try focusing on breathing more than on the pain, and this way it will help you do a bit more reps.
And you become Jay-Z and Queen Bee, as you will become Illuminati confirmed. Once you're done with all of that, bring the triangle back to your lower back. This diamond helps protect your tailbone. You might have to test out different hand placement, as everyone's tailbone location is different. Once you feel comfortable with your hand placement, lift your legs up and bring them down. As always, make sure to have a tight core. Next exercise are curtsy lunges. Like a regular lunge, you'll want to put your front leg bent at 90 degrees angles. Never let your knee go past your toes, as that can cause serious injury. Your back knee will also be bent in a sort of 90-degree angle. Your back will be straight and your core tight. The movement is vertical and your feet placement is going to be stationary. In a regular lunge, your front leg is going to be facing forward and back leg facing back. In a curtsy lunge, your front leg is still facing forward, but your back leg is going to be in a slight diagonal.
Our last exercise is a squat variation. With a normal squat, you would have your legs hip width apart, toes pointed forward, your back straight, core tight, and you would bend at the hips, pushing your booty back and down, keeping the chest forward and back straight. Knees would never go past your toes, so adjust your form as you would need. Here we have a sumo squat. For this one, your legs are going to have a wider stance and your toes would be pointing more outwards. Your upper body would still maintain the same form. And also remember to feel more burn right on your glutes. You would want to contract the glutes as you come up.